Good evening, sports fans. You are looking live at Milton Union High School Gymnasium for tonight's non-league contest between the visiting Greenon Knights and the hometown Milton Union Bulldogs. Bulldogs are coming off a big victory last night at home versus Carlisle, 63-53. That moved the Bulldogs up into third place in the league, actually technically in second place in the league, because last night Waynesville was defeated by Shawnee 81-64, which leaves Shawnee and Waynesville tied for first at 6-1 in the league, and the Bulldogs are at 4-3 in the league. The opponent for tonight's contest, the Greenon Knights, as we had mentioned last night, they were picked up in the middle of the week. We're supposed to play Franklin Monroe tonight. Of course, the game was canceled because FM went under quarantine. So Greenon was supposed to play Legacy Christian tonight, and they were looking for a game. We were looking for a game. So Coach Lane made it work. So we were able to get the Greenon Knights to come over here tonight. And just a few stats about Greenon. Greenon actually plays in the Ohio Heritage Conference. They have a North and a South division, the Ohio Heritage Conference. They are currently in fifth place in the South division. Greenview's in first at 8-1. Cedarville's in second at 6-1. Catholic Central 7-2. Madison Plains 5-4, and then the Greenon Knights at 4-4. However, I'd like to add that Greenview's 8-1 in the league, and their one loss was to Greenon. So Greenon can play. Their last game was Tuesday night. They defeated Mechanicsburg 56-46 to raise their overall record to 6-5. So they're sitting, Greenon is 4-4 in the Ohio Heritage Conference, and overall record is 6-5. The Bulldogs moved their conference record to 4-3 on the season and 6-4 overall. So we're looking for another good contest here tonight. Again, all of the video and audio is provided by West Milton Public Access, and Mr. Tom Beck providing everything and streaming everything, and Tanner Beck will be our lead cameraman tonight, and he'll be taking care of all the shots tonight. We'll have athletic director and Bulldog graduate Mark Lane on at halftime tonight. So we'll look forward to talking to him, talk a little COVID, talk about the new league coming up, a little bit about Coach Lane. Coach Lane was quite the athlete in his day, all-state football player, state wrestler, finished second in the heavyweight division his senior year, so we'll talk a little bit about that. Then played some football at Wilmington College and did some coaching there with football, and I know he did some wrestling coaching, so we'll have a little chat with Coach Lane tonight at halftime. The Knights starting lineup, they only have one senior on the roster right now. They start a bunch of juniors. Number 3, Brandon Ware, a 5'10 junior. Clay Howe, 6'1 junior. Jaden Journal, a 6'2 junior. Ryan Purdue, a 6-foot junior. And then your lone senior is number 22, Mason Potter, a 6-foot senior. So not a lot of size for the Greenon Knights. And I heard from somebody in the stands that they're missing one of their starters tonight for COVID reasons. So I'm looking on the floor right now. I only count 8 players for Greenon out taking shots. So I think they're a little bit short-handed tonight, but the boys are getting to play. They're getting another basketball game in. Girls basketball team lost to the Madison Mohawks this afternoon by 12. I know the wrestlers are up at Coldwater today. We haven't heard from Coach Paulus, but we might get some updates or some info from Coach Paulus on how the wrestlers did today. So there's about 1:30 to go before we get started with anthem and lineups. Just a couple stats for you. Leading scorer for the Bulldogs and the third leading scorer in the league is Mr. Sophomore Blake Broomball, averaging 20 points a game. Mr. Sam Case is 4th in the league in assists, averaging 4.9 assists a game, and he's 3rd in the league in steals at 2.6 steals a game. And then the big fella inside, Andrew Lambert. He's 13th in the league in rebounding. He's averaging 6.3 boards per game. So those are the 3 of the stat makers for the Bulldogs. And we're about to do the anthem and get this game started.
We want to remind everyone that this evening's contest is being played under mandatory requirements of the Ohio Department of Health in compliance with Ohio Revised Code 3710.13. These requirements are set to prevent and minimize the spread of COVID-19 in the state of Ohio. We ask that you sit with family members, maintain social distancing from others, and wear your mask. For the sake of our student athletes, remember, we all want a season. On behalf of the staff and the administration of the Greenon School District, we'd like to welcome you to our high school gymnasium for tonight's varsity matchup between our guests from Greenon High School and Carmel Union Bulldogs. In order to make this evening's contest as enjoyable as possible, please represent your school and community in a positive and respectful manner. That means follow the rules, speak and act responsibly, and show courtesy and respect for your fellow fans, the officials and coaches, the administrators and authority figures, and of course, your team and your opponents. Let's make this evening's contest great by remembering to respect the game. Thank you. We live in the greatest country on earth with freedoms enjoyed by no others. Let's take a moment to honor the men and women who have served and the men and women who are currently serving to keep her strong and free. Please rise, remove your caps, and join the playing of our national anthem.
And there we go. Time for the starting lineups for both teams. First with the Greenon Knights.
First, our guest from Greenon High School in 5'10" junior, number 3, Braden Ware.
Braden Ware, again a 5'10" junior.
Junior, number 4,
Clay Huff.
6'2" junior, number 10,
Jaden Journal.
6'4" junior, number 12,
Ryan Purdue. And then Mason Potter.
Now the starting lineup for your Wilson Union.
Let's see if Coach Berner.
A 6-foot sophomore, number 5, Blake Brumbaugh.
And of course Blake Brumbaugh. Looks like Coach Berner has mixed up the starting lineup a little bit tonight. Sam Case, senior guard. Nate Thompson, junior forward. Shane Allred, junior forward. And in place of Lambert tonight, Connor Yates, sophomore. So we're about to get started here. And the Knights only have 3 players on the bench. Yates to jump center for the Bulldogs against Potter. The Knights in black, Bulldogs in their white. And we're about to get started. And Greenon wins the tip. Ware with the ball up top. Bulldogs come out in the zone. And Ware sets the offense. Ware to Huff. ball. And 3 up and off. Purdue with the shot. Broomball pushes in transition. Broomball with the pull up. Short. Already with the rebound. Brings it out. Case sets the offense. Greenon in man-to-man. Thompson with the ball. To Broomball. To Case. Moving screen on Yates. Ware bringing the ball up for the Bulldogs, or excuse me, for the Knights. To Purdue. To Huff, back to Purdue. Swinging the ball around the outside. And the drive. Shot by Ware, up and good. Ware with the first bucket of the game. Case brings it up. Screen and roll with Thompson and Alry. Alry up top. Hands it to Broomball. Back to Alry. Alry with crossover and stolen by Purdue. Up to Ware. Kicks it back. Huff. Out the Journal, short. Yates with the rebound. Already on the wing. Case with the back cut. Stolen by Potter. Journal with the ball. Potter for 3. Off the mark. Purdue with the rebound though. And Journal with the putback. Broomball on the wing. Yates with the screen. Broomball to the basket. And misses. Rebound by Huff. Purdue, Huff. Back to Ware. Purdue with 3. Short. Rebound by Case. Case pushing in transition. Broomball. Broomball to Thompson. Thompson thought about it. Kicks it out. Broomball squares him up for the 3. Short. Rebound Potter. Janelle with the ball. Drives on Broomball and off the mark. Case pushes. Case kicks to Alry. Screen, Alry for 3. Short. Rebound Janelle. And again to the basket for the layup. 22 Potter. 6-0 Knights. I think the Bulldogs might be feeling a little hangover from last night. Broomball on the drive. Kicks to Thompson. Back to Broomball. Already thought about it. Thompson with the back cut. Broomball up top. Alry for 3. Count it. Sugar Shane Alry for 3. Gets the Bulldogs on the board. 6-3 Greenon Knights. That was Purdue on the drive. Knocked out by the Bulldogs. Be Knight ball under their own basket. Bulldogs stay in man-to-man. Up top. Here we go, reset the offense. Ware resets the offense. Bulldogs in man-to-man. Janelle with it. Potter with the shot, the 3, and it's good. Potter has 5. 9-3 Knights early in the ball game. Thompson try to get it to Yates. Broomball picks it up. He's stuck. Back cut. Turnover. Ware gets it. Ware kicks it up the floor, and Broomball steals it back. Broomball pushes. Looks. Gets it inside to Yates. Yates spin move, nice. 2 for Yates. Nice move by Connor. Jornell with the ball. Back up to Purdue. Huff with the 3, in and out. Rebound Alry. Broomball pushes. To the basket, kicks it. Thompson for 3. Count it. Nate Dogg. 3 from the corner. Brings the Bulldogs to within 1. And they reset the offense. Bulldogs in man-to-man. Ware sets it. Purdue with it. Janelle called for the travel. Thompson to inbound for the Bulldogs. 24, Wade Davis into the game for the Knights. Huff takes a seat. Case brings it up for the Bulldogs. Again, Greenon Knights in man-to-man. Already Case looking to ISO, get it into Yates. Yates thought about it, kicks it out to Alry. Off the mark. Rebound, Knights. Ware pushes in transition. Gets to the basket. Alry with the loose ball. Kicks it to Case. Case to Broomball. Broomball. Block. Block on Janelle. 1:41 to go in the first quarter, and the Knights lead the Bulldogs 9-8. Case to inbound underneath the basket. Yates back to Case for 3. Count it. 3 for Sam Case. And the Knights come right down quickly in transition. Layup by Davis. Setting the offense. We'll screen and roll with Yates and Broomball. Broomball for 3, short. Case gets the loose ball. Case attacks. Thompson on the wing. Thompson to Broomball. Screen and roll with Broomball and Yates. Inside, Yates. Nice little spin move. Nice baby hook by Yates, the sophomore. He's got 4 points now. 50 seconds to go in the quarter. Ware with it. Ware kicks it. Janelle tries to get baseline. Thompson cuts him off. Ball knocked out by the Bulldogs. Janelle to inbound. Again, the Bulldogs are still in man-to-man. Ware with it, guarded by Broomball. Broomball goes for the steal, knocks it out of bounds. Still Greenon ball. 36.1 seconds to go in the quarter. Back to Ware. Broomball again, guarding Ware. Huff with the ball. Skip to Janelle. Back to Ware. Again in the wing. Inside. Nice spin, nice turn, hook by Potter. Case with 15 seconds. Kicks it to Alry. 10 seconds. Broomball with it, 6 seconds. And try to hit Case on the back cut. 1.9. 1.9 on the clock. Bulldogs come out in some token pressure. And the half-court heave is no good. So after the first quarter, it's all tied up here. Greenon Knights 13, Bulldogs 13. We had really just kind of some even scoring. Yates has got 4, Case has got 3, Broomball's got 3. And the Knights are led by Potter with 7. And Potter had that nice little jump hook there towards the end of the quarter. And possession error favors the Bulldogs, so Milton will have the ball to start the second quarter. I'm once again joined by my stat man, the legendary Craig Brown, providing stats tonight. And we're going to get the second quarter rolling here. Bulldogs got off to a little bit of a slow start. Tough to come. These back-to-backs are tough. It's tough to come back when you have an emotional big league win, and you got to turn around and come back and play a non-league opponent. So always a little bit of rust there, a little bit of lack of intensity after coming back from a Friday night game. Bulldogs have the ball. Randall and Lambert in for Yates and Thompson. So we got Randall, Case, Broomball, Ulrey, and Lambert in the game. Case with the ball. Case with the drive. Kicks it out to Broomball. Broomball spin, pull up, off balance, in and out. Purdue with the rebound. Janelle, 3. And loose ball is going to go back to the Knights. Davis to inbounds for the Knights. Huff with the ball, guarded by Broomball. Davis. Purdue. Back to Potter. Jernell. Nice patiently moving the ball. Passing and cutting. We're on the drive. To the basket. Count it. Janelle on the drive. The hack and the bucket for the three-point play the old-fashioned way, and he'll be shooting 1 free throw. And it's good. Journal has 5. Ware comes back in the ball game for Potter. Broomball to bring it up. Randall on the wing. And Randall has it stolen by Purdue. And easy layup for Huff out of the transition. 18-13 Knights. Already looks. Comes off the screen of Broomball. And turns with the pull up. Broomball uses his leaping ability to snag that rebound and put it back up and in. Ware pushes. Broomball stops the ball. Randall. All regarding Journal. Ware. And Davis with the ball. Journal with the drive. Kicks it. And we got a double dribble. Double dribble on Purdue. Randall inbound for the Bulldogs. 18-15 Knights. 6 minutes to go in the second quarter. Broomball on the wing. Dumps it inside to Lambert. Lambert powers it up, draws the foul. 2 guys try to hold him down. And Lambert will be at the line shooting 2. The foul was on Wade Davis, 5'11" sophomore. Lambert shooting 1 of 2 throws, and the first one is good. And Lambert for his second. And short. Knights with the rebound. Kick it up to Huff. Huff to Ware. Ware sets the offense. Kicks it to Journal. To Davis. Back to Ware. Good motion offense here by the Knights. Patient. Looking to penetrate when they can. Spread the floor. cut, try to get to the basket. And Journals gets to the basket but misses the layup, I should say. And Journal gets the steal and misses the layup again. (18-16) Knights. Randall with the ball. Wants to get it into Randall. Huff with the steal. Huff to the basket and short. Broomball with the rebound. Broomball slows it up. That's the offense. Back to Randall on the wing. They're really looking to get it inside. There's a mismatch. Lambert's about 3 times the size of this kid, but he's working hard. Huff is working hard to guard him. Lambert's muscling it in. And they're going to have a hard time guarding Lambert. He's about the size of 2 of those guys. Already in, out for a break. Thompson checks in. Potter's trying to guard Lambert. Now, inbounds lob to Broomball off the mark. Journal penetrates. The lay-in. Journal's getting to the basket. He's got 7 points. Broomball tries to get to the basket. Fouled by Journal. That's his second. And Broomball at the line to shoot 2. Broomball with the first. Good. 2017 Knights. We got Landon Bechtel checking in for the Bulldogs. And the Knights call a 30-second timeout with a 2017 lead. 4:17 to go in the second quarter. Once again, you're watching on WMPA TV through YouTube. Once again, thank Tom Beck and all of the great video equipment. That's why the picture looks so good. Not sure about the audio, but the picture's good. And appreciate the time. Tom's been here all day again. Did the girls JV game at noon, varsity game at 1:30, JV game at 4, and now the varsity game at 5:30. He's been here all day. So we got Broomball shooting his second free throw. See if he can cut the Knight lead to 2. And it's good. Broomball has 4. Ware with the ball. Ware to the basket, kicks out. Purdue's 3 is off the mark. Bechtel pushes in transition. Inside to Lambert. Lambert spin and good. The big fella. They're going to have a hard time guarding him man to man. Lambert's got 3. Huff. Ware penetrates, kicks to Journal. Journal kicks out. And Potter. Potter for 2. Potter has 9. Broomball to Randall. Randall thought about it. Lambert powers it up. Count it. The hack and the bucket. And Lambert will shoot the free throw to give the Bulldogs a 1-point lead. And in and out. Broomball with the steal and the putback. Stole a cheap one there. 24-22 Bulldogs. Broomball's got 6 now. Thompson guarding Journal. Potter with the ball. Back to Journal. Journal penetrates, kicks to Huff, to Ware. to Potter, and Lambert called for the block. Tried to draw the charge. And will be Greenon ball. Ware to inbound. Already back in the game for Randall. Thompson guarding the ball. Kick out. Huff for three, gets his own rebound. Potter for three. Tries to save it. 24-22 Bulldogs. Case comes back in for Bechtel. Good minutes from Bechtel. And now coming into a zone here. Broomball for three in the corner. In and out. Already with the rebound. Pulls it out. Case for three. Off the mark. Oh. Yeah, accidental foul by Lambert. Journal fouled Lambert. That's his second. So Yates comes in for Lambert after picking up the incidental second foul. Ware brings it up for the Knights. Broomball guarding the ball. Bulldogs are in man-to-man. Potter, again, motion offense, trying to get to the basket when they can. And Journal with a nice drive and score to tie the ball game at 24. He has 9. Broomball picks up his dribble, finds Thompson, back to Case, back to Thompson, and knocked out of bounds by Potter. Be Bulldog basketball deep in the corner. Again, tied up, 1:44 to go in the second quarter. This has been a quick half. Case to inbounds. To Ulrich. Back to Case. To Thompson. Back to Broomball. Ulrich for three. Count it. Sugar Shane with another three. He's got 6. Ware brings it up for the Bulldogs. Nice drive. Potter with the drive and the score. 27-26 Bulldogs. Broomball in the wing. Case for three. Short. Yates with the offensive rebound. And Yates is fouled on the putback. Sophomore Connor Yates at the line. So Huff is called for the foul. That's his 3rd foul. Yates at the line. A little strong on the first one. Huff has to come out. And we have Purdue back in the ball game for the Knights. Looks like Bechtel's about to check back in for the Bulldogs too. Yates misses them both. Ball out the Journal. To Potter. Back to Journal. Guarded by Thompson. And gets to the basket for the layup. Gives the Knights a 1-point lead. Broomball resets the offense. The Knights back in man-to-man with Lambert out of the game. Broomball gets to the basket, hangs. Gets a rebound, laying on his back. Case gets it. Back to Thompson. Thompson to Yates. Pass was tipped. Yates with a turnaround. Sophomore from 15. Knocks it down. Yates has got 6. Bulldogs lead 29-28 with 20 seconds to go. Ware with the ball. Broomball guarding Ware. Again in man-to-man. A little weave. And Journal to the basket. Nice dish. Oh. Potter couldn't quite get the handle on it. Foul on Thompson, his first. 3.6 seconds to go in the second quarter. Where to inbound. Davis with the cut and misses the lay-in. Rebound by Yates and the chuck. So after 2 quarters of basketball, we have the Bulldogs 29 and the Greenon Knights 28. Pretty even contest. Greenon, nice job opening the floor up and being patient and getting to the basket. Draw, dish, getting layups and threes. That's what they're doing. So everything we expected. We knew it was going to be a pretty even match here tonight. So 29-28 Bulldog lead. And we're going to have Coach Lane joining us for a little interview. He's going to come on up and we'll have a little chat. And here comes Coach Lane. You want to sit here? You want to stand right there? Okay. This space wasn't made for heavyweight wrestlers. I'll scoot over here.
Tight.
There you go. There. That's all right.
Like that?
There you go. There you go. Get you mic'd up.
I'm on.
Check, check, check. All right, good.
Got me?
There. How are we doing, Coach?
Pretty good.
All right.
Smooth night.
Okay, that's good. That's good. So tell everybody how things worked out to pick up Greenon.
Well, the other night we had a game scheduled with Yellow Springs, and we were headed down there and showed up at their place, and then there was no game because they had some COVID issues. So Coach Berner knows Greenon's coach. Talked with him, and here we are.
Very good. So this game was picked up Tuesday night.
Yep.
Okay, good. And then, so at FM, are they? Was it their basketball team got put in quarantine for 2 weeks? Or
Yep.
It wasn't all of their sports. It was just the boys basketball team.
Yep. Yeah, you're right. It was FM.
Yeah.
Get all these mixed up.
That's right.
So many cancellations.
No, but you're right. But I mean, Tuesday was the Yellow Springs was canceled. That's correct.
Yes, it was. But tonight's game was normally scheduled with FM.
Correct.
Forgot about that.
Yeah. That's right.
I'm just happy to be here.
That's exactly what we said at the beginning of the broadcast, is that the boys are getting a chance to play another basketball game. So that's what counts. So Coach Lane graduated what year?
2001.
2001. Played football.
Yep.
Defensive tackle.
Yep.
Did you play offensive tackle too?
Offensive guard.
Offensive guard.
Yep.
Okay.
I was a guard.
Offensive guard, defensive tackle, all-state football player.
I think I was like honorable mention maybe.
Okay, it's still all-state.
Yeah.
And then wrestling.
Wrestling was a heavyweight all 4 years.
And what was your record your senior year?
Oh, I can't even remember. Something like 36-5 maybe.
Okay, very good. And then lost in the state finals.
That was my junior year.
Junior year, okay.
Yep.
And how far did you go your senior year?
My senior year, I was a state qualifier, and I think I made it to like the 3rd round.
Okay,
So I was a little banged up my senior year.
gotcha. All right, and you went to Wilmington, played football?
Yep, went to Wilmington College, played football all 4 years, played defensive tackle there.
And how was that experience?
It was great. It was great. Met a lot of good friends and memories that you could never replace. And played football at a very hard conference in the OAC, and it was a great experience.
Who was the toughest team you guys ever won against?
That we ever won?
No, that you just played against.
Oh, we ever played against? By far, Mount Union.
Yeah.
They were national champions every year, and just a class organization led by classy people, and would beat you up and then shake your hand and knock you on the ground, pick you back up and say try harder next time. And they were excellent.
So was that the best O-line you went against, was
Yeah,
Mount Union?
Yeah, by far. They were. They had NFL players on their team, and they were excellent.
Okay, so then after you graduated and you got your degree in?
I got my undergrad degree in sports management.
Okay, very good. And then what did you do after you graduated?
Started coaching college football at Wilmington. Actually started coaching before I even graduated, but did that for about 8 years, and then came back home to Milton.
And started coaching football, and then?
Coached football for 5 years.
And then
Took over the AD job when Tom Kugler retired.
Coug stepped down, and in you went. So tell everybody a little bit about the new conference that we're going into.
Yeah, Three Rivers Conference. Very excited about it. A lot of Miami County teams in it. Going to reduce our travel immensely. Play some community members that our people are very familiar with. So we're excited about that.
Should help at the gate too.
Should help at the gate. Some friendly rivalries. Everybody's friends right now that are getting along in that new conference that's built, and until we start seeing each other on the field and on the court.
Yes.
And that's when the true test will be.
That's right. That's right. And so we have us, Miami East,
Correct.
Bethel,
Yep.
Troy Christian, Sidney Lehman, Northridge, Riverside.
And Covington. Did you say Covington?
No, I did not. And Covington. Thank you. And Covington.
Yep.
So, yeah, it's going to be good. A lot of schools close by, and
Yeah, 8 schools, and all quality schools. Enjoy working with all those other ADs. A lot of like-minded goals that we all have in mind, and make it all about the kids. And it's been a good process so far.
good. And everything's on track to roll out. And
Yep. Got all our schedules, and just doing some non-conference scheduling at this point.
so football, all the fall soccer, and all that's all ready to roll in the fall, and
Yep.
basketball.
Yep.
That's good. That'll definitely be exciting, be different. And are we going to have, what's the plan for the gym in here? What are you going to do with the old banners? And are you going to get new banners? Or are you going to do something different?
That's interesting. Actually, I've had people from the conference that are staying in the SWBL that want to buy them and all that stuff. And we've got designs made for new ones. It's just a matter of pulling the trigger and getting things finalized.
So the plan is to get banners and
Yep.
similar to what we have right there.
Yeah, represent our new schools that are in the new conference and everything.
Have a TRC banner.
Yep. So,
Very good. So what's been the most trying because of all the COVID stuff that was laid in the laps of the ADs? What's been some of the hardest things to deal with?
I would say the hardest thing was the fall. Just we had about a 48-hour turnaround to how to make all these protocols that we just learned about 2 days ago. And then all of a sudden we had a soccer game ready, and we were bringing fans in, and nobody really knew what this pandemic was really, what was even going on, and you hear everything on the media, so you don't know what to believe, and you're trying to protect people. Just instituting all those protocols in the beginning before you really, we had basically went, 4 or 5 months without any kind of social gatherings. And then all of a sudden you're told in 48 hours you're holding a soccer game
Right.
with a crowd there, and you're responsible to make all this happen. So that was by far, but had a lot of help from a lot of great people.
So tell everybody how they determine tickets.
Yeah. So basically, they take your fixed capacity, and whether it's your stadium or your gymnasium, and whatever your fixed capacity is, they take 15% of that.
So you can have 15% capacity in your gym.
And that's what you're allowed. So we can hold about 200 people in our gym per these guidelines. So what we do is we take that number and we split it up amongst all the participants that are on the rosters, whether it be JV, freshman, varsity. If you have cheerleaders coming, they get their shot at tickets. And we allot those families a certain amount of tickets to fill up that capacity. They kind of give the power to the people to let them do what they want with their tickets.
And just looking ahead, have they released protocols or anything for baseball games and track meets and anything for the spring yet?
Absolutely nothing. So we're looking forward to figuring out what's going on.
So they're just trying to get through the winter,
Yeah, so
through the winter sports. And
information like that has been very slow to roll out. And so when the spring seasons come, we'll just scramble again. We'll get communication out to the parents, and we'll be ready to go.
very good. Well, we appreciate you stopping in and saying hey.
No problem.
Appreciate everything you do.
Yeah, we appreciate everything you guys are doing with these live streams and making the games accessible to the people that can't be here.
Yeah, it's been fun. It's been
Go
fun.
Dogs.
So, all right, thanks, Coach. So again, let's get a can opener. So there you go. We got Athletic Director Mark Lane. Appreciate him stopping up here real quick. A few stats here from the first half. Bulldogs shot 45% from the field, and the Knights shot 48% from the field. The Dogs were 36% from 3, 4 for 11. Greenon was 1 for 9 from 3 for 11%. Milton was 42% from the line, 3 for 7. Greenon was 1 for 1. Bulldogs out rebound the Knights 17-12. Knights had 3 more assists. The Bulldogs 8 turnovers to Greenon's 5. So a few more turnovers by the Bulldogs. And we're going to get rolling here with the second half. Stats courtesy of .Gin. So thanks to .Gin for the stats. And Greenon starts with the ball. Ware sets the offense. The Bulldogs come out in the zone. In the corner to Journal. Journal. I keep hearing it pronounced 2 different ways here, so Journal's easier. Ware with the ball in the wing. Purdue inside. Yates gets a deflection, which is a steal by Ulrey. Case brings it up. Thompson on the wing. Little screen and roll. Thompson for 3. Count it. Nate Dogg with a 3. He's got 9. I don't think he's got 9. I think he's got, so I think that might be his first basket. That's okay. Knights moving the ball around versus the zone. Ware for 3. Count it. Ware with the open 3. Case brings the ball up to Thompson. Ware has 5 now. Case on the wing again. The Knights are in man-to-man. Little screen and roll with Ulrey. Yates to Broomball. Slips the screen. Yates back to Broomball and layup. Nice give and go with Yates and Broomball. Ware kicks it up to Potter. Potter, Purdue to Ware. Journal. And Potter was wide open underneath for the easy lay-in. It's 34-33 Bulldogs early in the third quarter. Again, Greenon man-to-man. Broomball on the wing. Screen and roll with Yates. Screen and roll with Ulrey in Case. Thompson. Thompson inside to Yates. Nice cut. Broomball tries to go baseline and loses the handle. And stepped out of bounds. It will be Greenon ball. Purdue to inbound. Bulldogs with some full court pressure. Potter with the ball. And Journal for 3. Count it. Deep in the corner. Case almost turns it over. Broomball saves it. Gets to the basket and gets his own rebound. Puts it back up and in. Ware to Journal. Broomball's got 10 now. Bulldogs back in the zone. Journal for 3 from the corner again. Count it. That's 2 in a row from there. 39-36 Greenon. Thompson with the ball. Ulrey up top, back cut by Case. Foul by Ware. Nice drive by Case. Sam Case, senior at the line. Shooting 2. He's got 3 points on the night. First one is good. Huff back in the game for Davis. And Case to shoot his second. Pull the Bulldogs within 1. Good. Case has got 5 now. Ware pushes it up the floor. Huff thinks about it. And straight to the basket. Potter gets to the hoop. And Coach Berner calls a timeout. Not happy about that one. Potter has 15 points. on the night. And Jernell has 17 points on the night. Broomball 8, Case 5, Thompson 6 to lead the Bulldogs. Yates has 6. And Albury has 6. So pretty even scoring. I don't think the scoring is a problem for the Bulldogs. It's stopping the Knights. 2 open threes, get to the basket. Played man, played zone. Doesn't seem to be clicking, at least not yet. So with 4:42 to go in the third quarter, it is 41-38. Knights, Thompson inbound, Case to bring it up. Again, the Knights in man-to-man. Thompson screen and roll with Lambert. Lambert rolls. Albury for 3. Off the mark, Lambert with the rebound and the putback. Lambert has 8 now. Knights moving the basketball. Ware up top. Screen for Ware. Broomball guarding Ware. Gets to the basket, and we got Huff. Huff was injured. Took a shot to the midsection, I guess. (41-40) Knights. 4:08 to go in the third quarter. Case brings it up for the Bulldogs. Now the Knights, with Lambert back in the game, the Knights go back to the zone. And Journal with the steal. Kick up to Huff, and Huff with the layup. 43-40. Huff with 4. Case hits a 3 from the wing to tie the ball game. Case gets a steal. Broomball. And turnover. Nice pass to Ware. And Huff is fouled by Case. That's Case's first. And Huff at the line to shoot 2. Huff has 4 points on the night. 3 fouls. And the first one is good to give the Knights a 44-43 lead. Davis back in for the Knights. Wade Davis. Randall back in the ball game for Connor Yates. Huff's got 6 now. In man-to-man. Randall on the wing. Albury. Back cut by Case. And another layup by Lambert. He had a layup. Couldn't quite get it to fall. Journal with the drive and the dish. And it'll be Greenon ball. Bulldogs staying man-to-man. Journal with the ball. The drive, the dish, and the steal by Randall. Case to Albury. Screen and roll. Ball inside to Lambert. Lambert called for the travel. I think that's an example of he's bigger than everybody, so they can lean on him all they want. Bulldogs a man-to-man. Ware brings it up. Randall on the ball. Davis to the basket. Lays it up. Off. Rebound by Albury. Case with the ball. Thompson on the wing, screen and roll with Lambert. Nice pass by Thompson. The layup rolls off the rim. Greenon ball. Where to bring it up for the Knights? Randall on the ball. To Huff. To Potter. To Ware. Thompson denying Journal the ball. They want to get it to Journal, but they can't. Randall on Ware. Knights being patient. Davis with the ball to Ware. Davis with the shot. Off the mark. Rebound by Case. Randall to the basket. Kicks out for a three for Thompson. Thompson gets his own rebound. Randall to Lambert and count it. Good hustle play by Thompson to keep the play alive. Lambert powers it up. Carson Rust into the game for the Knights. And Ryan Perdue back in the ball game. Huff and Potter take a break. Lambert shooting one to give the Bulldogs a 1-point lead. Good. Lambert's got 10. It's 46-45. Bulldogs. Randall guarding Ware. Thompson on Journal. Perdue to Rust. Ware the screen back cut. Thompson not letting him get the ball. Rust back to Perdue to Ware. Three is off the mark by Davis. Case pushes in transition. Alry to Case. Inside to Lambert, and Lambert with another layup. They just can't guard him inside. He's way too big. 30 seconds to go. Bulldogs with a 3-point lead. Randall guarding Ware. Thompson on Journal, trying to not let him touch the ball. Perdue to Davis, back to Ware. 15 seconds. Davis, Ware on Randall. They finally get it to Journal. Penetrate. And Lambert draws the charge. Great defensive play by Lambert to draw the charging foul on Drenell. That's his third. 4.5 seconds to go in the half. And Case with the heave. And after 3 quarters of basketball, it is the Milton Union Bulldogs 48 and the Greenon Knights 45. Lambert was a difference maker there in that quarter. They have a hard time guarding him. They tried to go zone, then they went back to man. Thompson did a nice job slowing up Drenell. He has 17 points on the night. He's had a good night for him. Huff, a little bit of foul trouble. Really nobody's in foul trouble except for Huff. Huff's got 3. Lambert's got 2 from the third quarter. So we got 8 minutes here to finish up this ball game. The Bulldogs with a slim 3-point lead. And the possession arrow is to the Bulldogs. So the Bulldogs will have the basketball to start the fourth quarter. And it is an early night tonight. When they rescheduled, they decided to just have it earlier because they could. So Bulldogs and the Knights are about to break the huddle for the fourth quarter. Milton Union holding a slim 3-point advantage. This game has been back and forth all night. No one can seem to extend the lead much past 3 or 4 points before the other team comes back. So we'll see if the Bulldogs can extend the lead They have a 3-point lead. Eric Tritchew into the game tonight for the first time. Inbounds to Case. We've got Case, Tritchew, Randall, Ulrey, and Lambert in right now. The Knights are still in man-to-man, and they try to get it into Lambert, and the pass was tipped out of bounds. Ball for the Knights. Ware brings it up for the Knights. Bulldogs in man-to-man. And they got Tritchew on Journal guarding him. To the basket and layup. Janelle for 2 more. Randall drives. Dishes inside to Lambert. And Lambert lays it up for 2 more. Purdue to Ware for 3. Short. Rebound Ulrey. Case with the ball. 50-47 Bulldogs. Case sets the offense and turns it over and gets called for a foul. And broom ball into the game for Randall. That's Case's second foul. Second foul on the Bulldogs in the half. Purdue to inbound to Ware. Tritchew denying Journal the ball. From ball guarding Ware. And Rust with the ball. Huff. Purdue to Rust. Lambert guarding Rust. Journal gets the ball, guarded by Tritchew. Gets to the basket. Purdue for 3. In and out. Rebound Broomball. Kicks it to Case. Back to Broomball. Back to Case. Inside to Lambert. Russ guarding Lambert. Ulrey for 3. Lambert offensive rebound and back up and in. Another bucket by Lambert. Lambert has 16. I don't know if that's career high, but I bet it's close. Tritchew denying Journal the ball. Case on Huff. Ware, broom ball on Ware. Ulrey on Purdue. Journal gets it, guarded by Tritchew. Spins. Gets to the basket. Draws the foul. Count the basket. The foul is on, not sure. It's on Tritchew. Foul was on Tritchew. Thompson back in the game for Tritchew. Journal will be shooting 1 on the 3-point play. He now has 21 of the Knights' 49 points. Shooting 1. And in and out, rebound Lambert. Broomball pushes in transition. Broomball lays it up, off. And they call foul on Lambert. That's his 3rd. See if Coach Burns is going to let him ride it or take him out. He's going to let him ride it out. There we go. Broomball guarding Ware. Bulldogs lead by 3, 49-52. Huff with the ball. Thompson gets screened. And tipped out of bounds. Nice play by Lambert and nice play by Case. Greenon ball out of bounds. And Greenon coach calls a full timeout. So with 5:20 to go in the 4th quarter, your score is Milton Union 52, Knights 49. Journal for the Greenon Knights is having himself quite a night. He has 21 points for the Knights. And Andrew Lambert is having a big night for the Bulldogs. Lambert has 16 with several rebounds. You're having a hard time guarding him in the post. Broomball has 10, Case has 8. Already has 6. Thompson has 6. And again, another 3-point lead. The Knights will have the ball coming out. And I'm sure the offense is get the ball to Janelle and get out of his way and let him get to the basket. Because he pretty smooth lefty. He's a 6'2" junior. And he seems to have been able to get to the basket whenever he wants. Thompson's done a pretty good job on him here this into the third. And we'll see how he can do now in the fourth quarter. Huff with the ball in the corner, trying to post up Janelle on Thompson. Howe with the ball. Huff with the ball. And to the basket, nice block by Broomball. Potter gets to the basket and Broomball gets up off his feet and blocks it. That was 2 points for Potter if he got to the basket. Lambert guarding Purdue, and Purdue traveled. It'll be Bulldog basketball. 4:56 to go in the fourth quarter. Bulldogs with the 3-point lead. Case brings it up. The Knights in man-to-man. Case with the ball, getting it inside, and Lambert misses, but Broomball puts it back in. Bulldogs have a 5-point lead. Huff with the ball. Purdue. Janelle gets it, guarded by Thompson. Screening. Lambert's got to be careful. He just about got his 4th right there. Ware with it. Journal with the ball. Ware guarded by Broomball. Purdue to the basket. And Lambert with the rebound. Case pushes in transition, finds Thompson. Back to Broomball. Broomball can't find the handle, and offensive foul on Broomball. That's Broomball's 2nd. Excuse me, Broomball's 1st. Ware with the ball. Purdue with the drive. Janelle, and loose ball picked up by Huff. Back to Ware. Ware for 3. Ware can shoot it a little bit. He's got 6, 2 threes. Case brings the ball up. And they try to get it inside into Lambert. Nice steal by Alray. 54-52 Bulldogs, 3 minutes to go. And foul on Purdue. Team's 4th. Wade Davis back in the game for the Knights. Thompson inbound for the Bulldogs. Lambert posts up. Layup, good. Lambert for 2 more. Sideline break to Huff. Huff guarded by Case. Davis with the ball. Potter. Another lefty. Guarded by Alray. Spin move by Potter and rebound by Case. Case pushes. Pulls it out. Bulldogs have a 4-point lead, 2:38 to go. Thompson on the wing, Alray. Broomball with the ball. Timeout, Bulldogs. And it is a full timeout. So with 2:27 left in the ball game, Bulldogs 56, Knights 52. Bulldogs will have the ball, side out of bounds. The Bulldogs are led tonight by Andrew Lambert with 18, Broomball with 12, and the Knights are led by Janelle with 21, and Mason Potter with 15, excuse me. Mason Potter with 15. So I'm sure the Bulldogs are going to try to work a little bit of clock here. Only 4 fouls on the Knights, so they have to commit a few fouls to get us on the line, to get us in the bonus. Bulldogs have 5. So the Bulldogs have 1 foul to give. But the Knights, they have 3. And Thompson inbound. We got Thompson, Case, Lambert, Ulrey, and Broomball for the final 2:27. Comes Case. Broomball with the ball up top, 2:25. Janelle guarding Broomball. Ulrey on the wing. Thompson up top. Inside to Lambert. Lambert gets fouled. Trying to power it up. Foul on Brandon Ware. And was it on the floor? It was on the floor, so not shooting. It's his second. Case to inbounds to Lambert, and Lambert turns it over. And Janelle steps out of bounds on the steal. Thompson to inbound. And they tried another lob to Lambert and goes off Greenon. Bulldog basketball out of bounds. See if we can get it in bounds here. Been a little struggle here. And inbound to Case. Case for 3. And off, and it hits the support. Dead ball. 2:02 to go. Bulldogs with a 4-point lead. Here we go. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Ware brings it up for the Knights. Broomball guarding Ware on the ball. Little screen and gets to the basket. And rebound by Lambert. 1:45 to go. Thompson on the wing. And they foul Lambert. I don't know if they're going to call that on the floor. And nope. Once again, they can't guard Lambert inside. Knights have 16 fouls now. Next one. And Lambert short. Lambert with 18. Purdue back in the ball game for the Knights. 1:34 to go. Again, Bulldogs with a 4-point lead. Lambert shooting his second throw as the gym gets very quiet, and he misses it. Rebound, Potter. Purdue, back to Potter, back to Purdue. Purdue drives, kicks it out, and turns it over. I don't think Huff was ready for that. I think Huff thought he was going to try to shoot a layup. Knights pick up the pressure. Picking it up full court. Little run and jump. Get the ball to Broomball. And pulls up and shoots a 3. And makes it. I'm not sure that's a shot Kirschberger wanted, but it went in. Broomball has 15. Bulldog lead is now 7. And Potter to the basket and misses the lay-in, and Lambert with another rebound. Case gets it. Little run and jump. 54 seconds to go. And foul Lambert. Lambert will be at the line shooting 1 and the bonus. Bulldogs with a 7-point lead with 50.2 seconds. Going to be shooting some free throws from this point forward. Lambert for his first. Count it. He gets the bonus shot. 52-60 Bulldogs. Lambert, see if he can give himself 20 points on the evening. And nope. Oh, it's his night. It's his night. He's got 20. He got a little roll there. The basketball gods were kind. And Lambert draws a charge. Great play, defensive play by Lambert. He likes sticking his body in there and drawing the charge. He stood there and waited for him. That's 4 on the wear. And inbound to Ulrey. Ulrey turns it over. And the Knights turn it back over. 35.7 seconds. Bulldogs lead by 9. And a full timeout by the Bulldogs. Coach Werner wants to regroup. Do a little better job here getting the ball in bounds. Bulldogs will have the ball spot underneath the basket. Got the length of the floor to go. I'm sure they're going to get fouled. But Lambert had 19 with 1 free throw, and it certainly looked like it wasn't going in, but somehow it got pulled back into the hoop. So Lambert has 20 points on the evening. A Broomball has 15, Case 8, Ulrey 6. Of course, Jernell 21 and Potter with 15. And I'm sure the Knights are going to come out here in full court pressure. They're down 9. They got to create turnovers, try to get the ball back, get a steal, get a score. And force the Bulldogs to make some mistakes. If they don't get a steal right away, they're going to foul and make us make free throws. Thompson inbound for the Bulldogs. Again, full court pressure. This is where they like to throw the ball long for Broomball for a dunk. And nope. Ooh, somehow, well, he is a pretty good wide receiver. That was a pretty good catch by Broomball. Broomball catches, lays it in, gets fouled. And count the basket. Gives Broomball 17 for the night. And he'll be shooting 1. That was the 9th team foul on the Knights. I'm sure Coach Pierce likes seeing, watch Broomball get up between 2 defenders and catch the ball. He did a little bit of that this fall. I'm sure Coach Pierce is hoping he'll do a lot more of that next fall. And free throw is not good. Grinnell with the ball. Purdue for 3. Short. Rebound Ulrey. And foul Ulrey. 61-52 Bulldogs. And looks like Ray Copeland will be making an appearance for the Bulldogs for the last 23.8 seconds. Ulrey was 6 on the night, 2 threes, and the first one's good. Copeland coming in for Lambert, who had a career night. Again, 20 points and lots of rebounds. He was the difference tonight. The guards were good, but Lambert was a difference maker. They just could not guard him inside. They had nobody to guard him. Ulrey for his second. And rims out. Grinnell with the rebound. Thompson guarding the ball, and Grinnell. Foul on Ulrey with the reach. That's on his 16th foul, so no free throws yet. Ware inbounds to Huff. Potter off the mark. Grinnell gets away with a push off on Thompson. Push Thompson in the back to get that rebound. And Gets fouled on the putback. Puts it back to 8. And we'll see here, maybe after the game we can get Coach Berner to come up tonight. And that's 24 now for Grinnell. Aubrey with the ball. Brings it up, and that's the ball game. Your final score, Milton Union Bulldogs 62, the Greenon Knights 55. Again, led tonight by senior Andrew Lambert with 20 points, Broomball 15. Grinnell led all scorers with 24 points, and Potter had 15 for the Greenon Knights. So we'll get Coach Berner. Coach Berner's going to come up and do his press obligation first tonight, I think. And good win for the Bulldogs. Pushes their record to, I got it written down somewhere. And all right, we got Coach Berner coming up. That's right. Can you, here, sorry. Just flips.
Oh, there we go.
Coach Lane had the same problem. Headphone 101. There you go. I think you got it on backwards, buddy. Flip it around the other way. Like this. There you go. Okay. There we go.
I think we need an instruction manual with these things.
All right.
Tom, you think we could work on that?
Need
maybe,
to
maybe a YouTube video.
Have little pictures on there, maybe.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Go ahead and give us your general thoughts on tonight's contest.
Well, I think it was a sloppy first half. I think coming off a Friday night win in the league, it's always tough to come back and play Saturday. And Greenon was a scrappy group. They've been off a little bit, so I think their energy was a little bit more than ours. And so early on, we didn't do a good job from a focus standpoint, and really defending the ball, taking ownership on the defensive end, and we were rushing a lot of shots. And you could just tell, I think emotionally after that game last night, it had mentally taken its toll on us.
Yeah, it's I'd mentioned during the game, it's tough when you come back, when you have a tough emotional league victory on a Friday night, and then you got to turn around and you play a non-league opponent on Saturday. It's always tough to find that energy level that you need.
Yeah.
And they found it eventually. How about Andrew Lambert tonight?
Wow. Well, we knew early on, obviously Greenon was a little bit disadvantaged in the size category. We're a pretty guard-oriented team, so we work on it in practice about burying the ball into the post and utilizing that part of our game, but rarely do we get the opportunity like we did tonight to really push that issue. And so I thought early on we didn't do a great job patiently, getting the ball in, getting the ball reversed. We talked about it at halftime. You don't always have to throw it in first opportunity, and let him gain position, let him work his game. I thought as the game wore on, we really relied on that. We felt comfort in it, and obviously Andrew got more comfortable with the ball in his hands down there. So a career night for him. I know he had 20 tonight. I'm pretty sure he had, I'm going to guess he had over 10 rebounds. So a really nice double-double. And you need that especially when some other guys aren't shooting the ball well or taking good shots.
Yeah, and I thought they couldn't guard him. They tried a couple different things, but the man's the size of a small country, so they just had a hard time guarding him in there. And and to his credit too, he didn't force things. He was just strong, caught it, got himself squared up, and finished around the basket. So
yeah,
good for Andrew.
Yeah,
good win. Two wins in a row, 3 wins in a row.
3 in a row now.
3 in a row.
Yeah. So I think we're 6-4 now.
And what's the schedule look like next week?
So Wednesday we are at Troy Christian, and that is a new game that we've picked up. Friday we are at Middletown Madison, and then Saturday we're home against Miami East.
So little NBA schedule here.
Little NBA schedule.
3 games in a week and a back-to-back.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, and something else, we're kind of worth mentioning. I thought in the second half defensively we did a fantastic job on the Jernell kid.
I thought Thompson did a nice job on him in the
Yeah.
third quarter and in the fourth quarter. just making his life a little tougher. He's a nice player, smooth. He seems like he could get to the basket whenever he wanted to. He had a nice night, but I agree. I thought disrupted him enough in the third and fourth quarter to kind of get a little bit of a lead, and then you get Lambert in there knocking down.
Well, and that's something we've been working on a little bit. So it was nice to see it where we just say we're going to take away your best player and we're going to play 4-on-4 basketball, and I thought that was a big key for us. And then I thought we cleaned the glass, which we should have with our size. So, I thought that was a big thing to win a game like that with a defensive stance and just toughen through it. So,
and it's always, and again, when you're coming off an emotional game the night before, to find that energy level and pull it out, and it feels good. Feels good to win, but in kind of a little bit tough circumstances there. That's good.
Yep. We'll take
it. Yeah, boys need to get their rest and get their energy level back and be ready for. But you know what? At this point in the year, it's more fun to play games than it is to have Coach Berner yelling at you at practice.
Yeah, I'm sure they're sick of putting on their practice gear and coming in here and doing the pre-practice stuff. They're ready to get out here and warm up and play in front of people and people watching at home. So.
Well, great. Well, we'll be back here, I think, next Saturday for the Miami East game, which will be a fun game, county rival, soon to be a league rival, and.
Yeah, we got 2 future league rivals on the schedule this week, so kind of
nice.
So
a little TR. We had Coach Lano here at halftime talking a little bit about TRC, so a little TRC preview with the Troy Christian Eagles.
Yeah.
And then the Vikings from Miami East on Saturday, so that should be fun.
Yep, absolutely.
Well, we appreciate you coming up here.
Yep.
Tell Lambert tell Lambert he was the player of the night, player of the game.
Okay.
Was senior Andrew Lambert with 20 points and
47 rebounds.
And a bucket full of rebounds.
Felt like a lot.
Yes.
So.
All right, congratulations.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Yep, thanks for stopping up. Coach Rusty Berner stopping up here real quick to speak with us. That makes the Bulldogs 6-4 on the season. And as I said, they're in third in the league, 4-3 in the league, but they're 6-4 on the season with 3 games next week on the road at Troy Christian Wednesday. At Middletown Madison on Friday, and then back here in Bulldog Country next Saturday for the Miami County rival, the Miami East Vikings. And Tom Beck and his crew will be back here next Saturday. So, again, a huge thanks to Tom and Tanner, our lead cameraman, for all of his work tonight. And we appreciate everything they did and appreciate everybody listening and watching tonight. So we will see you guys again in 1 week, next Saturday versus Vikings. Everybody have a safe weekend.